Mix engineers, there's two ways you can approach renaming your tracks in Otto, and it all depends on this setting right here. The first step is a little bit more lenient. It will keep all of the words in your titles, but it will reorder and rename your words based on your naming rules. And that would be with this setting off, which is the default way it comes. So let's take a look at what it does with the default settings. Here's my example project, so we'll just drag that in. Loads in, we'll hit analyze with rename on. And this is what it spits out. You can pause to see the difference in titles. So notice that the pan 25% right is from the original title and it keeps it. So the second way is to be a little bit more strict and remove all those descriptors. So sometimes people want to just name the tracks like guitar 1, guitar 2 without the adjectives to it like chorus or pre-chorus, whatever. And for that we'll need to turn on remove descriptors and then also remove any naming rule that's not a track base. So we're removing anything that's not a track base because we only want to see the actual track. We want to see guitar, we want to see vocal, we want to see bass. So we'll flip that on and remove any postfix and prefix. So now we'll hit analyze again to rename them, and this is what it comes out with. So you'll notice that some tracks have unknown, and that means that you don't have a naming rule for that particular track. So in that case, you would want to find every track that has an unknown and then add it to your naming rules. So once you have that naming rule, you'll never have to touch again unless they change the way they word their track. So then you can also see that we only have the tracks in here. So snare top, I just have a naming rule that has, I'll show you. Literally, it's snare top, so I can recognize these snare top. So some people like to work like this. Personally, I like to keep the descriptors just so I can start from a more accurate place of where they're coming from. So like if they have like 20 different vocal tracks, but some of them are high, some of them are low, some of them are mid, then I know which one that is so I can easily recognize it. But some people don't like to do that. They like to number it and then just remember it in this session. So hope that helps. If you haven't heard of Otto before, check out the other videos on my page or go to autoapp.ai. Thanks.